Here we go. Dark Monkey. Oh, so I maintained my rating above 1800 with that with that draw against the 2000 player. And we get another Ruy Lopez. Okay, this time from the black side. Yeah, I like to play a slightly different variation, so not the total main line, but this is pretty common too. The Neo-Archangelsk variation. So he spotted that he can win a pawn here. But in fact, this is not good for white. It's one of those little tricks of the Neo-Archangelsk. What do you do here? Do you take? Yeah. Yeah, you take and attack this pawn, and he can't defend it because the bishop and the rook are coordinated on f2. So it's a neat little trick. There's just no good answer for white after you play rook to f8. No matter where white goes, black gets the pawn back, and black has the bishop pair and development. His king is in the center, but slight edge to black. You can throw in a check. Let's just step up here. Don't want the bishop penetrating any further. Okay, so he defended f2 with the bishop, so now he can move the rook. But well, I can defend. So he pins my bishop instead. So let's step up here. Could defend with the pawn. He pushes here. Yeah, let's defend with the pawn. Then my king is free to go wherever. Unpin. Okay, get the rook behind the pawn. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best place for the king. Yeah, that's a problem there. But well, if he takes here, I'll take here. So I guess that will work out too. Okay, so let's continue to unpin here. And so he's got this square for the knight. I don't know if just defending is such a great idea, but let's hang on to things for a bit and see what he does. So he wants to take my bishop. I think I'll allow that because it gives me these two passed pawns here. But I would have to defend the bishop here like this. Defend it like so, so that the pawns are defended. Well, they're not passed pawns, but they're central pawns. Yeah, maybe he gets some play here. Let's see. Let's see if I can create a passed pawn here. It's not an outside passed pawn, so it might not be winning the endgame. So yeah, my title didn't show up here. That's too bad. Aha, okay. He wants to attack my bishop. And pile up on the pawn. So I was thinking I push the pawn, but then I push, he takes. If he doubles rooks, I have bishop to b4, hitting the rook. Bishop b4, he takes. I push, he takes. But there is a mate at the end. There's a mate threat on the back rank. And he resigned. All right, scored another point. Yeah, Wednesday morning blitzing on Lichess. Okay, here let's kill this one. Start over again. Let's see what Twitch has to say about me. Yeah, shows me up in Levant running. Okay, shows me Wednesday morning on lichess.org and chess. Okay, so I got all the right things going there. So on the front page of Lichess, they're supposed to be showing me my. Let's see what this says. Streamers live. Oh, okay, I'm live here. It just didn't put me on the front page. Well, have to find out what you have to do to get on the front page. But it shows me streaming here on the streamer community page. Let's see, can you see that if I scroll down? Yeah, okay, you can't see my picture. Okay, anyway, let's go back. Let's kill that one. Go back. Let's get another game here. Hey, Climax and Wolfsbane. I looked deep in thought in that picture. Yeah, that was taken at a chess tournament. I was probably thinking. Hello, Alex Hans. How you doing? Hans Alex. Okay, we've got a Slav defense. I'll go with the try and get a Moran variation. From German. Okay. Well, maybe it's Hansel. I can't tell. Is that a 1 though? Or an L at the end? Okay. He just played b6. What is this? What is b6 here? Some kind of anti-Moran system. The Moran is supposed to be good for black. White is supposed to play the anti-Moran systems. Anyway. Yes, you can challenge me on Lichess if you want. I'd be happy to take viewer challenges. Not a long game. The time control should be 3 or 2 or 5 and 3. So it should be a short game with an increment. Actually, I'm not quite sure what to do here. I'm going to put my bishop on b7, but I'm not sure if that's, or b2. I'm not sure if that's right. a3, maybe possible too. Or I could push with e4. Now that I've supported the center here, I push with e4. He takes, I take back, he takes, I take. And he hasn't brought the other... has not brought the other knight around just yet. Ooh, he doesn't mind. Isn't this just good for me, though? Maybe you can kick the bishop. 5 and 3 is good, yeah. Okay, he's doing that. So I can take the knight, he takes my bishop, I take his bishop, right? So it appears to be correct that I can play that. So I should try and get this pawn too. He defends it. Okay, so but he's weakened the e-pawn. Let's put a rook on the e-file. It's a lot easier to play without his dark squared bishop here, trading tactics along this diagonal. Okay, pushes. If he takes with a pawn, I can take on the g5 again. If he takes with the knight, I can trade and take on e5. I think that's right. I think that is correct. See if I've overlooked anything. So, what to do with the knight? Suppose I could do that. I'm still threatening to take. Yeah, he got a great pawn there. Okay, so but I can threaten the threaten that pawn. Okay, he trades. Now I'm threatening this pawn again. Yeah, the queen was defending the rook as well as the knight there, so should be good. This should be good for me, and this should be mate. All right, so let's take a look at your challenge, Cobra 1908. All right, let's have a good game. Okay. I should have made it a rule, no London system. Okay, I'll play my normal line against the London. Okay, so I think I'll keep developing for a bit. Leave the tension here between the bishops. See where how White deploys his forces. Okay, increase the pressure on e5. Okay, we get the trade. That's what I wanted to see. And I'll just castle here, I guess. So I can push this pawn, trade it, push this pawn. See, if I push here, I'll probably take the e-pawn rather than the c-pawn. I'll take with the knight, he takes, I take with the queen. Plays his knight here to gain a tempo on the queen. And I drop back. And I will have two pawns in the center here. One pair of knights will have been exchanged, and my bishop will be open. I think it's okay for black. So, yeah, the knight defends here. The bishop can come out to... yeah, that's okay. They can watch the stream. So I'll play h6 so I can play bishop to e6. Without getting harassed by the knight. And we'll see if White has a plan here. Yeah, going for the c file, that makes sense. So c4, I push, he takes, I take, and then he grabs that pawn. Or c4, I take, he takes with the bishop or the rook, putting more pressure here. So, yeah, maybe this will help a little bit. c4, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, and then I step aside with the queen so I'm not in a pin there. Okay, yeah, getting a rook to the e file seems like a logical thing to do, but maybe go to the d file first. Rook opposite the queen. And this pawn here is the weakest pawn in my formation. So maybe queen b6 next. Okay, so he's setting up a battery here. Yeah, I want to think about playing d4 here. Yeah, there goes the battery. Okay, so d4 here. He takes, I take. He takes. I have to take with the rook. It's kind of sad. Let's do something else here. It's not. There was no immediate threat of mate, but I can sport the bishop to f5 now. And not have to worry about tactics on the knight. Although the knight is loose now, but bishop f5 will defend the knight this way. Yeah, so he stops bishop f5. I could put the knight here. And maybe try and exploit some of these weaknesses here. I still can't push this pawn. Maybe I could bring the queen back around. Okay, so his knight goes there. He wants to kick my knight away. But okay, he's taking here. I can take with the bishop there. Here, here, or there. Or he's taking there. I have a thought. Yeah, push the knight away and then sack the knight here. Ah, if I do that, yeah, he just takes my knight. Go here, he takes here. Well, we'll see what white has in star. Yeah, he switches directions. It wasn't working over there. Let's bring my queen around. Ah, he wins a pawn. Okay, he did win a pawn. If it's safe for him to take it, actually. Is that safe? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. Okay, so what to do here? Pawn up will chase his queen away, but what I really want to do is activate some of my pieces here. Yeah, so I've got the check. I've got here. I don't have here. I can chase the knight first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the backwards, the forward squares are covered, so I can chase the knight back. Can go to here or here, and then maybe gang up on this pawn. Ah, he defends. Okay, so I can take here. Yep. Okay, let's drop back. Mission accomplished. Got the material back. Let's see. So bishop here, and then try and push these pawns. I should take first. Oh, that way. Didn't expect that. Okay, so what to do here? Ah, he's guarding the check. Don't want to give up that pawn particularly. Yeah, I was expecting him to take with the pawn. Try and get a passer here. Of course, he can try and get a passer this way too. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. That way. So I push, he takes here. Could go here. There, got the outside pass pawn now. And he's trying to get one over here. So, oh, this doesn't move with check. That's too bad. So I go here, he takes. I go here, he takes, I queen. Want to try it? He wants to go there, okay. Oh, I see. He is getting a queen faster than I am. But is he really? Okay. Okay, I'm a piece up now. Let's save the pawn. Why not? All right. Hey, I won another one. I'm on a winning streak here. Hey, Kartali, welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks, John. And anyway, thanks for the game, Hans or Alex or Cobra. That was a good game, in spite of the fact that you played the London system. that was a very nice game. Okay, and you were probably better at some point, right? But I was always kind of within the margin. Yeah, thank you. Let's see if we can get a game here. Thason and me. Okay. Ah, okay. He allows the win-hour gambit. Well, I just had a good run there. I'm not. I'm about 1800 over the board, and usually that translates into a somewhat higher blitz rating. But I make lots of mistakes in blitz, so you'll see. If you watch me enough, you'll see why I'm not actually stronger than 1800. But that was a good game for me. Okay, let's see. What's he doing here? He just brought out his knight to attack my e-pawn. Yeah, this is a slightly unusual way of playing this this line, this gambit. Okay, where is that? Where is that knight going? Is it going to be... It's just going to be a pest? Is that the plan? If I take, this pawn will be under attack. But I could play bishop here. Oh, he just pins. Okay. See, so if I go here, and then he takes the pawn, I take the knight. Oh, he's threatening. He's threatening to take here. So I need to defend the knight. All right, it's a little tricky. So if I go here, he's got the knight to b5. If I go here, this pawn is hanging. What to do? What to do? I'll defend this way. Maybe he can take. Oh, you played Jan Ludwig? Wow. Yeah, he's a great player. Very tactical too, right? Very sharp. Okay, I want to get castled in this position. Yeah, congratulations. Okay, he's piling up there. I guess I need to defend. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Well, not right away. I can make one more developing move here. There, now I can kick the bishop. Because the rook is defended. I not like the London system. Yeah, I was on an anti-London system kick for a while. It's a good opening for white, so don't get me wrong. It's just there was a phase where it seemed like every time I would be black, someone would play the London system against me. So I just got tired of it. You know, I just saw it too often. Yeah, it's blitz. It's okay for blitz. It's okay for you know, professional level chess too. The American Grandmaster. Oh gosh, I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, there's an American Grandmaster that likes to play that, and he's done quite well with it over the years. Nakamura, no, Nakamura doesn't like it. It's the one who came from Russia. Not Kramnik, Kamsky, Gata Kamsky. Played it successfully for many years at the professional level. Anderson's opening. Isn't that B3 or something? What is Anderson's opening? Okay, he just retreated his bishop. So what do I do now? A3. Yeah, why not? Especially in blitz, all kinds of things can be played. So I guess I should attack on the king side, right? The pointing rule says all my pieces are pointing this way. How do I get it? How do I get a piece out there though? Yeah, I like Nakamura's play too. Very enterprising player. Yeah, Wesley So had a great run recently, right? He's another American player. So White is going to have to give up one of these squares, right? Either the E square or the G square. Gives up them both. Gives them both up. So I would just want to go here and threaten mate. That's not too much to ask. A little checkmate between friends. My queen is loose now. Got to be careful. It's not checkmate, is it? Well, check here. Wow, he didn't defend. Okay, check. King goes here. Check. The king has nowhere to run run to. Oh, my queen's not on the it's not on this diagonal. That was a funny hallucination. I was going to play queen takes h2 there. I guess I need to stay in touch with the pawn. No drags. Not at all. Yeah, so he brings the rook over. That's the move I was expecting. But now there's this idea. I can't play it just yet. Let's see if he wants to open up the h-file. So I may lose a pawn here. Playing chess while hallucinating where my queen was, yes. Not recommended. Yeah, so I was going to put my rook here. Still try and get something on h2 there. Aha, he's going there. So he takes here first. I take here, he takes here with check. So not first, but he takes with check. So I can't afford to ignore that. I'm wondering if I can get the knight into the game via B. Via b4, d3. Okay, so yeah, he blocks. Okay, I'm bringing my bishop around. He finally takes there. I had an idea for taking somewhere too. Just got to make sure his knight doesn't do anything really bad. So I'm going to take his bishop. I guess he stays a pawn up here. Ah, that's a nice one. I take here and he's got this check. Take here and and he just takes back with a queen defending this pawn. So here, let's defend against the check. Pick that pawn. No, 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 I don't think so. That would be too dangerous. Oh, no, I could take it with check. Oh, you're right, right. I could have just taken it. Totally not seeing that. I could have taken it. Yeah, okay, now he lets me take it. I wanted that pawn, but he got a pawn too. And yeah, he hits my bishop, so I can pin his queen. Queen takes. Queen can't take my queen. And here I can take his queen. So unless I get mated here, this should be pretty good for me. All right. Well, I'm on quite a winning streak here. Let's check my record just for a second here.